All right, so we're going to be asking, why do Belgian colonies speak French, especially when you know that Belgium is 60-40, 50-50 Flemish, which are the Dutch speakers, and Wallonians, which are the French speakers. So why did the Wallonians win out, and their language are the um, subject of this video? And why do the Belgian colonies speak exclusively French, or French and their native language? So let's see. Why do the Belgian colonies speak French? So Belgian colonies, primarily in Africa, which are the Congo, Rwanda, and Burundi, speak French because French was the sole language of Belgian elites, the government, and administration during the colonial era. Although the majority of Belgians spoke Dutch, French was the prestigious language of administration until 1898, and it was used exclusively in the colonies to run the government, the courts, and even the army. Now, key reasons for French being in the Belgian colonies: the ruling elite. Following independence in 1830, Belgium was dominated by French-speaking elites, and that language was used in all public functions and factories, especially in the colonial society and, of course, in the colonies. And, of course, the elites are going to be in charge of the colonies, right? Colonial administration. When King Leopold II established the Congo Free State, and when it later became a Belgian colony, the administration was entirely in French already, which was also seen as the international language of diplomacy at the time. Now, the global language factor. Like we just said, French was literally the global language. So French was seen as a useful global language, unlike Dutch at the time, which was considered a more regional language. And when you really look at it, who in Africa speaks Dutch besides the Belgians, if they were to implement that, or at least speak half Dutch, half French? Because you have Indonesia in Asia, you have Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao in the Caribbean. You have Suriname in South America. Still consider a Caribbean, but geographically speaking. You have concessions in China, and that's pretty much it. You had South Africa, but South Africa is all the way in the south, and the British have South Africa now. So who's really speaking Dutch with you, right? And like we said, who's going to speak with you? Surrounding territories. Many of the neighboring territories in Africa were colonized by France, especially in the West and Central Africa. So reinforcing the use of French throughout the region was a must, especially if you want to trade, especially since the Belgian colony only had like a sliver to allow them access to the sea. Rwanda and Burundi, after 1918, they got that after World War I from Germany. They were completely landlocked on the other side of the continent as well, so French was the way to go. So although Dutch was officially recognized within Belgium in 1898, it did not replace French in the colonies, where a foreign administration found it more effective and efficient to operate as a single national recognized language, that being Francais, or Francophone. And with that being said, hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and until next time, bonne journée, au revoir, tiramisu.